to understand it. When I hear land acknowledgement at events like these, my mind starts to dissect it. What is the intention? What is the outcome? Who is it for? The intention is to show respect, and desired outcome is reconciliation. Without action, they are only words. So, instead I will open this event with acknowledgement of effort and a message of hope. We celebrate that the grass still grows and the water still flows on our traditional lands, and the animals who represent our clans are still here, helping us to understand. Thank you to everyone for preserving our Mother Earth and protecting our animals. To everyone who has fought to keep our water and our air clean, who understand that contamination knows no socioeconomic background. To those who got in there and did something about it, thank you for being an ally. And to our brothers and sisters in this fight every day, Nyawakoa, you have more support than you know. May the seventh generation, the one yet to come, be able to deliver the same message about preservation. There is much work to be done, but if we approach it with open hearts, mutual respect, and open minds, I think we will be surprised how much we can accomplish. Nyawa, let's enjoy the wondrous storytelling tonight that our country and Canada's Walk of Fame has to offer.
To blockbuster films like Night at the Museum and Deadpool and Wolverine.
I can't wait to see what he does with the Star Wars. Yeah, that's right. A Canadian's making a Star Wars movie.
For creating the extraordinary and helping others do the same, we proudly welcome Shawn Levy to Canada's Walk of Fame.
Welcome to the stage, Charlie, Sophie, Coco, and Tess Levy.
Whether it's a half-hour kids series on Disney Channel or a multi-hundred-million-dollar blockbuster feature film, my dad brings the same enthusiasm and devotion to everything that he does.
My dad has raised my sisters and I with that same commitment and passion that is not just captivating, it's inspiring.
This recognition is special for many reasons, but notably because of the place that is giving it to him. Canada is where my dad was born. It's the place and the people that raised him and shaped him.
It's where he first discovered his passion and love for filmmaking. It is the very place he is from, telling him that he matters, and that the art he has put out into this world is special, understood, and appreciated.
Despite being one of the busiest people in the entire world, you always, always show up for us. And today, we get to show up for you. We're so proud of you, Dad. Congratulations.
Before we bring you up here, Dad, some of your friends wanted to say a few words, so let's roll the video.
I love you, Shawn. Everybody who works with you loves you. Canada, you continue to knock it out of the park with incredibly talented, funny, great filmmakers and actors and comedians.
Happy Walk of Fame, Shawn. Go get him, Shawn. God, I hope you don't show this publicly. We love you, though. We love you. Goodbye.
Shawn's one of my closest friends. If you learned from him. I've admired him as a husband, as a father. I've grown with him, and I'm incredibly grateful to him. There are several walks of fame, but as a Canadian, there is none more important than this.
Shawn Levy, it's your second favorite Ryan here. And that might not even be true. Might be Seacrest, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because I don't care how far down the Ryan list I go, because you're my #1 Shawn. And I want to congratulate you on receiving your star on the Canada Walk of Fame, because you've earned it.
Get on up here, Dad.
Thank you. I'll start by saying what every parent in this room already knows. However fun it is to get this and movie stars saying nice things, to have my daughters speak in that way and to be here with me, that is the thing about tonight that means the most. Which also, by the way, the fact that I feel that way is also, I think, a Canadian trait. I'm very grateful for that, girls, and very grateful for your mom, my wife, Serena, who has been the balance in my life and has walked every step of this crazy career with me since we met on my student film back in 1993. I love Canadians. I clearly seem to have a possibly unhealthy obsession with Canadian Ryans. The notion that my star on this Walk of Fame will be alongside the other 8 people here tonight, but also alongside like John Candy and Nickelback and Leonard Cohen next to Keanu Reeves. Surely we would all agree that is the most weird-ass group ever. But it's also the most awesome, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
Do I keep it as my name?
Yeah.
Oh, it is my name.
That's so cool.
My name's on it.
Welcome, award-winning classical singer and host of Tempo on CBC Radio 2, Julie Nasrallah.
Leona Boyd has experienced worldwide fame and acclaim. She is held in great esteem by her peers and is recognized as one of the greatest classical guitarists of all time. To succeed like she has over so many decades, you must be disciplined and strong and grounded in technique. It's right there in her name. Leona comes from the Italian for lioness. And with that long golden mane of hers, that's what I see. A lioness, soft, nurturing, and fierce. Let's watch some moments from Leona Boyd's extraordinary life.
For 5 decades, Leona Boyd has moved audiences worldwide with a sound that's both technically masterful and deeply emotional. Born in London, England, and raised in Toronto, she defied every expectation in the male-dominated genre of classical guitar to become an icon in music. Her 1974 debut album, The Guitar, marked the beginning of a singular career.
Leona Boyd. Leona Boyd!
5 Juno Awards, gold and platinum albums, and the title of Canada's First Lady of the Guitar. Her achievements have earned her 5 honorary doctorates, the Order of Ontario, the Diamond Jubilee Medal, and the Order of Canada. Leona has played private concerts for the British royal family at Windsor Castle, for world leaders at the G7 Summit, toured with Gordon Lightfoot, recorded with Chet Atkins, and was conducted by John Williams with the Boston Pops. Even when musicians' focal dystonia threatened her ability to play, Leona adapted, evolving into a singer, songwriter, and continuing to compose, perform, and inspire.
You are a true spark of Canadian creativity. You've inspired me and my limited abilities in music my whole life.
You've been such an amazing influence and an inspiration on so many guitarists throughout your career, me included.
For her life's work and musical legacy, we welcome Leona Boyd to Canada's Walk of Fame.
Thank you, Julia, and thank you to Peter Mansbridge for narrating that video they put together. Thank you especially to Canada's Walk of Fame for this great honor and for recognizing my lifetime dedication to music. I have so many people to thank, starting, of course, with my late parents, who had the courage in 1957 to come to Canada with only $100 in their pockets and the dream of a better life for their family. My dear father, who, when I was 6, carried on his back the $5 guitar that would become the Christmas present that was about to change my life. To my dear mother, who was always such a wonderful support. Thank you, Mommy. Gordon Lightfoot, who gave me a major start in my early career by taking me on tour with him for over 100 concerts. Finally, to thank some people who are not dead. The great orchestrators I've worked with over the years. A really special thanks to my dear friend Peter Bond. He's been my musical producer and director for the last 17 years. To Universal Music, with a special thanks to Randy Lennox. Love you, Randy. And to Warren Stewart, the head of marketing. I'd also like to thank all my fans around the world, without whom I would have never had this adventurous life I was so lucky to lead. Thank you so much, Canada's Walk of Fame.
Bringing our inductees and honorees home, Air Canada, exclusive airline of Canada's Walk of Fame.
So let's set the scene. You know that feeling in the air, that buzz? When the red carpet rolls out and the velvet ropes go up, and there's a swarm of clipboards and legendary TIFF volunteers controlling all the chaos, the autograph seekers, the party hoppers, and somehow I've lost my co-host. Madison? Madison?
Well, here I am. I just can't resist that red carpet. Arissa, are you so excited about this? Because I know I am.
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch some of their highlights of 50 years at the Toronto International Film Festival.
Every September, the heart of Toronto becomes the center of the film world. But the Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF, has always been more than a film festival. TIFF grew into a cultural powerhouse,
championing bold new voices, launching Oscar campaigns, and turning independent films into worldwide sensations. Its greatest innovation? Opening the doors to everyone, turning audiences into tastemakers, and Toronto into a world capital of cinema.
In 2010, you'll remember, Catherine, TIFF opened its Lightbox, built on land donated by the family of filmmaker Ivan Reitman. It cemented TIFF's year-round commitment to education, community engagement, and the preservation of film as an art form. Through national initiatives, global partnerships, and support for the next generation of storytellers, we proudly welcome the Toronto International Film Festival to Canada's Walk of Fame.
Please welcome to the stage Oscar-nominated director and screenwriter Deepa Mehta.
Hi everybody, namaskar, as we say in Hindi. Toni Morrison famously said that all art is political. Clearly, we are living amidst turbulent political times, and now more than ever, our preservation depends on our ability to expose, showcase, and elevate the stories around the world which inform, stimulate, and hopefully call into action our innate humanity. This is the profoundly significant role which TIFF has been playing for 50 years. My first exposure to TIFF as an instrument of change was when they chose my film Fire to open Perspective Canada. This film had no Canadian government support, did not have a single scene which took place on Canadian soil, and was peppered with Hindi dialogue. TIFF was criticized by some government institutions for not showing a real Canadian film. But TIFF stood their ground, and in their view, the storyteller and the director, being Canadian, made the film Canadian. I salute you, TIFF, wherever you are. Where are you guys? I can't see you. Hi. I salute you. I really do. It's your intrinsic worthiness for being nurturing and being a home to all us Canadian filmmakers. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Deepa. Thank you to Canada's Walk of Fame for this honor. This belongs to all of TIFF staff, its programmers, its volunteers and leaders, past and present, many of them up here today, over 50 years. They were the ones who earned it. I also want to thank the City of Toronto. Every September, it's a glorious mix of locals and visitors showing off the cultures and the hospitality of a city that I believe is unique in the world. But my biggest thanks is for Canada. TIFF, I think it only ever happened in Canada. At our best, we're curious about the world because the world is us. We chase excellence and empathy. We crave fairness. We're a country of grit and hope and generosity. And we're never above laughing at ourselves. On behalf of our founders, Bill Marshall, Dusty Cole, and Hank Vanderkolk, on behalf of leaders, Wayne Clarkson, Ann McKenzie, Helga Stephenson, Piers Handling, and Michelle Mayhew, all of us here today, and on behalf of our board chair, Jeffrey Remedios, and my colleagues, Anita Lee and Jennifer Fries, also here today, I want to accept this honor with deep, deep gratitude. So come see us in September, because we are 50, and we're kind of 50 and frisky. We want to see you there. Thank you.
Since 2010, the Alan Slate Music Impact Honor has celebrated Canadian artists who have used their voices not only to entertain, but to inspire and uplift.
More than anybody, I want to dedicate this to my mom because you're the reason why I never gave up.
Canada, this is for you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for this moment. I'm going to get off here before I swear.
I love this country. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to every single person in this room.
Thank you for seeing me and my music. Miigwech, merci beaucoup.
Canada's Walk of Fame is grateful to Gary Slate and to the Slate Family Foundation.
When people think of Canada, they may not always think of luxury, but they should. One of the biggest luxury brands in the world was built by an extraordinary Canadian.
Well, of course, you're talking about the Four Seasons.
That's right. Entering Canada's Walk of Fame in entrepreneurship and philanthropy, Isadore Sharp is the embodiment of these areas of excellence. He is a legend.
Izzy was born in 1931, one of 4 children, and the only son of Polish immigrant Max Sharp and his wife Lil. Izzy's father was a contractor, building and selling houses one at a time. As a teenager, Izzy helped out on construction sites and credits that experience with learning the importance of hard work. He joined his father in business, and the Sharp Construction Company doubled in size to a 2-man operation. In 1961, Izzy's first Four Seasons Motor Hotel opened. This motel would be the first link in a worldwide chain of luxury hotels and resorts. Today, Four Seasons is an international success story with a great deal of Canadian content. Tragedy struck Rosalie and Izzy's personal life when their son Christopher died of cancer at the age of 17. Shortly after Christopher's death, another young cancer victim caught the attention of Izzy and every other Canadian. Like all of us, Izzy was moved by the courage of Terry Fox.
When Terry's run had to end, and we learned that Terry wasn't going to survive cancer a second time, Mr. Sharp called Terry on the phone one day and asked Terry what he thought of holding something to perpetuate his Marathon of Hope. And Mr. Sharp came back with an annual run across the country, and people will remember and give to cancer research.
If it hadn't been for Mr. Isadore Sharp, those runs I know would never have started.
Thank you for your dedication to cancer research. Your generosity is inspiring, and we're thrilled to see your contributions honored by the Canada's Walk of Fame. Congratulations, Mr. Sharp.
Please welcome Rosalie Sharp.
Well, what an astonishing ride Izzy and I have had all these 73 years. But it seems that now I'm sleeping with a legend. In our first 6 years together, I watched him struggle to open the first hotel with no money and fighting the naysayers. Still, that Jarvis Street Hotel came to pass, only because of Izzy's perseverance and unwavering belief. Throughout the years, I've watched in disbelief as Izzy's aspirations have come true. Early on, he claimed that he would make 4 seasons a worldwide brand like Rolls-Royce. I made no comment. But privately, I was thinking, well, hardly likely with only 8 hotels. So I can truly claim that my most valuable contribution to his success has been my silence. So how did all this happen, that a nice Jewish boy got so far ahead? And now welcome the boy himself, our Isadore.
This is truly a very special honor, and I'm humbled to be counted among such distinguished honorees. The essentials for success are hard work, perseverance, belief in what you're doing, and also that invisible hand of support that we all need. I would like to express my gratitude for my parents, who taught me the importance of ethics, to my colleagues who confirm my belief in trust, and most of all, to my wife, Rosalie, my unfailing helpmate for 70 years.
It's 73 years.
Thank you for this most distinctive tribute. Enjoy the evening.
Good Life was built to empower and change Canadian lives. From supersets to hot yoga, first reps to new personal bests. Coast to coast, this is where we thrive. Health and fitness fueled, and Canadian strong. Born here, built here. This is Canada's gym.
Our next inductee, Dr. Tirone David, has done more in the field of cardiac surgery than almost anyone who has ever lived.
This doctor is a rock star for real. I'm not joking. He's so famous, other doctors just stop him for selfies.
True story. Dr. David is the embodiment of someone who leads with his heart.
With a special performance for Dr. David, please welcome the tenors.
You have been
the truest friend that anyone could have, and the love you always give, I want you to get back. You've been knocked down and found. Not everyone is what they show you. What is true will always be revealed. Lead with your heart. It's the one thing you can trust. To always come from love, and it will shine right through the dark, like a northern star to show you what is true. You never lose. If only you will lead with your
Heart surgery, from the beginning, the outcome could be measured, could be quantified.
Among Tirone David's most influential contributions is the David operation, a revolutionary technique that spares the aortic valve and gives patients a second chance at life. The alternative, he once said, was death. Over the next 4 decades, Dr. David performed more than 15,000 open heart surgeries, pioneered over a dozen groundbreaking procedures, and published hundreds of scientific papers. He helped transform Toronto into a global center for heart health, and alongside Peter Monk, shaped one of the world's most respected cardiac institutions. He earned some of the highest honors in both Canada and Brazil, including the Order of Canada, the Order of Ontario, the Order of Rio Branco. Now, in his 81st year, he's still in the operating room, a testament to a lifetime driven by purpose. For his brilliance, his integrity, and the lives he's saved across the globe, we proudly welcome Dr. Tirone David to Canada's Walk of Fame.
Welcome, Dr. Maral Uzunian.
Cardiac surgeons are not typically at the Canada's Walk of Fame. We're generally buried in the operating room, having little contact with the outside world. But there's a reason why we are here today and why Tirone David is the only cardiac surgeon to be honored this way. He is our rock star. He has spent the last 4.5 decades developing, perfecting, and sharing many of the operations that we perform. Tirone has set the standard for cardiac surgery globally, and how fitting for Canada's Walk of Fame to be awarded to this living legend who continues to inspire generations of surgeons every day. Now let's hear from a patient of his.
Hi, how are you guys tonight? I've had treatment by Dr. David 4 times, 4 surgeries. He knew I'd survive, I knew I'd survive, but nobody else seemed to. But anyway, I made it, and here I am 6.5 years later. I hike with my Thursday men's hiking group up and down the side of Blue Mountain, and ride my motorcycle and carry on. And it's all because of Tirone David. Usually I email you every 6 months to let you know how things are going. Well, this time, I came down to see you. So, come on up.
I'm honored to receive this. I owe so much to so many people. I should start, however, by telling that Jackie David, my wife, has been with me for 50 years. More importantly, she has been my best friend, my confidant, and has always supported the crazy life that I chose to have. She also gave me Adrian, Carolyn, and Krista, my daughters. And those 3 have added a new understanding of love. I have been a lucky man. I was born of loving parents who instilled in me confidence and the desire to do well. To be a doctor wasn't my idea. My father said, go be a doctor. To please him, I became one. During medical school, I discovered heart surgery, fell in love with it, and to know that you are able to alleviate suffering and improve somebody's lifespan is really a privilege. God gave me a set of dexterity and scientific curiosity, able to repair what was unrepairable broken hearts before. I'm a lucky man because 50 years ago, I decided to become a Canadian, and there is no better place on the earth to live.
Every year, we shine a spotlight on those making an extraordinary difference at the grassroots level. Canada's Walk of Fame Community Hero program, presented by MLSE and Seeing Red Media, honors our 2024 Community Hero, Stephanie Kwan, a medical student and founder of the Sprouts Initiative. We would also like to acknowledge Canada's Walk of Fame 2024 National Hero, Danielle Campo, a celebrated Canadian Paralympic swimmer and award-winning inspirational speaker. Heroes show up when we need them, and a Canadian hero has a reputation for showing up when things get really rough. Now, just a warning here, some of the images in this next video depict scenes of violence and war. Now, every day, our screens, big and small, are filled with images that show the human cost of war. Our next inductee is a true hero whose bravery is matched only by her compassion and her dedication to shine a light into the darkness of conflict. Her name is Dr. Samantha Nutt, and this is her story.
War doesn't end when the last shot is fired. It lingers in the rubble of classrooms, in fractured families, in childhoods torn apart. And in the midst of it all, there is Dr. Samantha Nutt, a Canadian physician and humanitarian who has spent more than 2 decades working in some of the world's most dangerous conflict zones. She founded War Child Canada, and then War Child USA. To amplify the work, she turned to music. These artists have raised millions, visited conflict zones, and used their platforms to bring global attention to forgotten crises. Today, War Child reaches over 600,000 people each year, delivering education, legal protection, and economic opportunities in war-affected regions. Her work reminds us that peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice. For a lifetime of service, leadership, and impact, we proudly welcome Dr. Samantha Nutt to Canada's Walk of Fame.
Welcome to the stage, Samantha Nutt's son, Reese Hoskins, along with 3-time Juno Award-winning singer-songwriter Chantel Kraviatsik.
Samantha Nutt, my sister from another mister, is the bravest woman I know. The work that Dr. Samantha Nutt has done on behalf of War Child for the past 25 years is incredibly challenging. In war-torn countries, most of those that are affected are women and children. She just rolls up her sleeves and focuses on sustainable long-term goals. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, it's work. And it's the science of bringing humanity and hope together to people who have lost everything.
Growing up, my mom would go to war zones, but she would also be there to catch my baseballs in the park. Or take me on what she called crazy mom adventures, waking up to go shelling on the beach at sunrise, or when I was 13, to New York to see plays written and performed by women. This became known as Mom's feminist indoctrination tour. And yes, it worked. She once made me write a school essay on conflict minerals and war in the Eastern Congo. I was in grade 5. But I loved it. I admire what she does. Unconventional, to be sure, but that's who she is. Brilliant, empathetic, brave, and hilarious. And above all, despite everything she has seen and lived through, or maybe because of it, she's an amazing mother who always sees the joy, the love, and the light in this world and helps you see it too. There's no one like her. I love you, Mom. Please come up and accept your star on Canada's Walk of Fame.
Thank you so much. I am just a small, scrappy kid born in Scarborough, Ontario, to immigrant parents. They're both nuts, I swear. That is my only nut joke. If I don't say it, someone else will. Grade school was amazing for me. But my parents came to this country I love, Canada, in pursuit of what so many desperately seek: stability, opportunity, and a better future for their children. Working in war zones has taught me in the starkest terms just how rare a gift that is. I have certainly endured the horrors of war, and I have lost too many friends who have died doing exactly what I do. And I have no idea why I'm still here, and they are not. I wish they were. Many of them are much more deserving of this recognition than I am. But it has also been the greatest privilege of my life to bear witness to the extraordinary courage, selflessness, and sacrifice that defines the humanitarian sector. War, by destroying everything it touches, offers the ultimate lesson: hold on to each other, because it is all that we have. To my friends, family, and the War Child team, thank you. Thank you for being my sanity, my joy, my comfort, and my inspiration. To my exceptionally good-looking husband and partner in all things, and our beautiful boy, Reese, now very much a young man, well done tonight. Thank you again, Canada's Walk of Fame. Thank you, Jeffrey Latimer. Thank you, everyone here this evening. It's been an honor.
With a special tribute to Dr. Nutt, welcome Sam Roberts.
Good evening. In founding War Child, Dr. Samantha Nutt has identified a fundamental human truth, and that's if we lose sight of the value of the life of a child, we lose sight of ourselves.
Sometimes it seems that it's all a dream, this life that calls to me. I left home when I was 19, went to see what I could see. I saw many people, they were thick as thieves, some lonesome as a dove. Just one thought that occurred to me is that everybody needs some love. Then a brown-eyed girl, where she stopped the world, there was nothing I could do. Girl, I swear I nearly broke my back just trying to keep up with you. And he fell for her like a wounded bird and hoping you could give her love. She said, babe, don't fret, or did you forget that everybody needs some love? Well, I believe in the things that you say to me, like I believe in the moon and the stars above. Gonna fly with the wings that you gave to me. You know everybody needs some love. And I believe in the things that you say to me, like I believe in the moon and the stars above. Gonna fly with the wings that you gave to me. You know everybody everybody needs some love.
From Dr. Tirone David to Dr. Samantha Nutt to Dr. Olivia Winters. You all know who I'm talking about. Yes, Tonya Williams and her iconic role on The Young and the Restless. Okay, so every family had their soap opera. Y&R was ours. Tonya, you have done so many things. You taught us how to tell the time on the polka dot door. You founded Real World Film Festival, which celebrates 25 years this year. Tonya Williams, what don't you do?
Tonya Williams has always been a force of change, on screen and behind the scenes. She rose to international fame as Dr. Olivia Barbara Winters on The Young and the Restless, captivating audiences for over 20 years.
You are my beloved. I am my friend. All the days of my life.
But Tonya's legacy goes far beyond the spotlight. She founded Real World in the year 2000. Tonya works with government and industry leaders to expand funding, increase access, and create lasting change for underrepresented communities. For her powerful performances, her visionary leadership, and her unwavering dedication to equity, we proudly welcome Tonya Williams to Canada's Walk of Fame.
Welcome to the stage, one of the stars of Law & Order Toronto Criminal Intent, award-winning actor K.C. Collins.
Tonight, we honor a woman who redefined what's possible, not just for herself, but for an entire generation of storytellers. Tonya built the Real World Film Festival to champion underrepresented voices in Canadian film and television, long before diversity was a trend. At the time, a film festival devoted to people of color didn't seem possible. But with Tonya, the impossible seeps through the possible. Real World didn't just last, it flourished, and it changed the industry forever. Fun fact, 18 years ago, Tonya played my mother in a movie called Poor Boy's Game, directed by Clement Virgo. I know, my mother. Look at her. We look like brother and sister. Tonya's legacy is one of vision, action, opportunity building, and fearless leadership. So it's not only what she's done, it's what she's made possible for others. And on behalf of a grateful nation, I'm proud to present Tonya Williams with her rightful place on Canada's Walk of Fame.
Casey, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. And thank you so much to Canada's Walk of Fame. This award, it represents so much for me. And I really am humbled and honored to receive it. I feel blessed because I've always felt I had a purpose. A purpose is not a job, it's not money, it's not to enrich ourselves now. It's knowing that what we do now impacts future generations, hopefully in positive ways. My mantra over the years has been simple. Do good every day. Work harder than everyone else. Expect nothing from anyone. And in the face of the impossible, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You will get somewhere eventually. I loved all the opportunities Canada gave me, and it has been my passion to create opportunities for other Canadians. There's so much talent here. I congratulate all the inductees, and I hope all our legacies inspire future generations to stand on our shoulders and show the world what Canada is capable of. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you.
Grab one, Casey. Grab one, man. Take them all.
Good Life was built to empower and change Canadian lives. From supersets to hot yoga, this is where we thrive. Born here, built here. This is Canada's gym.
April 13th, 2003, the birds are singing, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and we're here in Georgia watching golf.
That's right. In just a few moments, Mike Weir is about to make history and become the first and only Canadian to win the Masters tournament.
Proving that if you work hard and set your minds to it, you can accomplish anything. Now, everybody, shh, and let's watch.
We are live at the final round of the Masters.
This is going to be Mike Weir's Masters. It'll be good enough. The green jacket is going north of the border. Mike Weir has won the Masters.
Canada celebrates. Mike Weir is the Masters champion.
That win changed golf in Canada forever and proved that greatness could come from north of the border. Weir went on to 8 PGA Tour victories, including a World Golf Championship. He spent over 110 weeks in the top 10 of the official World Golf rankings. He's been named Canada's Male Athlete of the Year 3 times and inducted into the Canadian Golf Hall of Fame. Wow. Mike Weir has teed it up in 5 President's Cups and served as captain of the international team. Off the course, through the Mike Weir Foundation, he's helped raise millions for children's health and wellness, driven by the same spirit that once inspired him as a kid watching Terry Fox chase a dream bigger than himself. For making Canadians believe they belong in the greatest game and inspiring generations to swing big, we welcome Mike Weir to Canada's Walk of Fame.
And Weir will get the crowd fired up even more.
Please welcome to the stage, Tom Cochrane.
Still get chills watching that. Some amazing stories here tonight. Thanks to Canada's Walk of Fame and Jeffrey Latimer for getting all you guys together and also for lifting us all up. It's an honor to be invited here to help Mike Weir receive his spot in Canada's Walk of Fame. Mike and I go back about 20 years, and we first met at the charity golf tournament put on by Mike Weir Foundation. The impact Mike's win had on Canadian sports fans can't be overstated. We felt his pride, we shared in his glory. He inspired an entire generation of Canadian professional golfers to strive to make it to the PGA Tour, thinking that perhaps, hey, if Mike can do it, maybe we can do it too. And through it all, Mike has remained humble. When you meet him, he's a good guy, he's a hockey fan, he's a fun-loving, down-to-earth dude, a good dad, you know the type, a Canadian. But make no mistake, the kid from Brights Grove had a passion and a fire in his belly as big as a Canadian outdoors to be the best. And in April 2003, he stood alone against the best in the world. He pulled the sword from the stone and he raised it up for all of Canada and all of the world to see. Please welcome Canada's greatest golfer of all time, the one and the only Mike Weir.
Thank you, Tom. In the golf world, we say he's a good stick. He's not only a legendary performer and artist here in our country, but he's a good golfer himself. So I appreciate you taking the time, Tom. Thank you. I'd like to congratulate all the other recipients. It's truly an honor to spend this evening here with you and hear your stories. It's been an incredible evening. So reflecting and thinking of all the people who have helped me in my life, I think of my dad who introduced me to the game, which led me to Huron Oaks Golf Club back in Brights Grove, where Steve Bennett, the head pro there, helped me learn the fundamentals of the game. And from there on to college golf, where Carl Tucker helped me prepare my game for the professional ranks. Along the way, my family's love and constant support has been that rock for me. The game has a bunch of ups and downs, and they've always been there for me. I'd like to thank the Canadian fans along the way, always with me through the good and bad times. A lot of the other recipients tonight talked about Canadian values, and I agree. You know, those values of integrity, honesty, perseverance, they're all in alignment with golf's values as well. You know, doing the right thing when no one's looking. You know, golf's an honorable game. You call penalties on yourself sometimes, you know, when no one's watching. I think that's what Canadians do. They live those values. I guess I've never imagined that I'd be up here amongst you today. And with everybody's speeches that I've heard today, it reminded me how unique and beautiful our country is. And I'm really, truly honored to receive this award. Thank you so much.
Our final inductee of the evening is Our Lady Peace.
Before playlists and algorithms, there were bands that cut through the static and gave a generation something to hold on to. In the 90s in Canada, that band was Our Lady Peace. Rainmaida's voice wasn't like anything else on the radio. It cracked open songs with equal parts fury and fragility. A perfect match for lyrics that dove into alienation, anxiety, and longing for something real. It resonated loudly.
Our Lady Peace! Our Lady Peace!
With 4 Juno Awards, 10 MMVAs, and millions of albums sold worldwide, the accolades tell one story. Their drive to connect went beyond the music. With Rainmaida as a vocal advocate, the band has raised awareness for humanitarian causes, most notably supporting War Child, reflecting the same compassion and conviction that define their songs. And today, they take their place among Canada's icons.
Man, is it good to be home.
Welcome to Canada's Walk of Fame, Our Lady Peace.
Please welcome acclaimed broadcaster George Stroumboulopoulos.
If you're of a certain vintage, you know that short of a handful of artists who had broken big, there wasn't really an infrastructure in place in Canada where these bands were getting this kind of support. But in the early 90s, a small group of bands were so undeniable, the songs were so incredible, they could not be denied. A band who have tireless commitment to craft and songwriting and performance, yes, that's wonderful, but who are also about so much more. They were about us together. They were about pushing us to listen to not only our better angels, but to be the better angels, the ones that other people could rely on. The songwriting of this crew, the performance, the interior push of Rainmaida is otherworldly. And here's the most important thing of all, I believe, that when the ones you can believe in, the ones who've pulled it off for so long, through all these journeys, have never not been absolutely decent men. That's the thing that I'm the most proud about for these guys. This country and this Walk of Fame is better because of you. Come on up, Our Lady Peace.
When you start a rock and roll band, you have to allow yourself to dream. And you dream about the idea of, I don't know, selling out your first club, or you dream of the idea of being able to actually get a record deal. And you dream about maybe hearing your song on the radio. But I can hopefully speak for everyone that nowhere in that bucket list of rock and roll dreams was getting a star on the Canadian Walk of Fame. So this is an incredible honor. And as much as we'd probably like to believe that the idea of a song, the power of just a song, can maybe get you from there to here, we all know that that's not true. It takes, especially in our line of work, it takes a whole team of people that also believe in those dreams. And of course, our families. For me, my mom, my dad, my brother Dan, my wife Chantel, my witness, and our 3 boys. Without this, none of this works without our families, and if I'm being real, none of it's really worth it without our families. So thank you, thank you.
More than 30 years later, they are still selling out arenas across this country, and what a treat You may have noticed there are instruments on stage. They're about to play for you. Our Lady Peace.
Oh, Johnny wishes he was famous. Spends the time alone in the basement. While Leonard and Cobain and a guitar and a stereo. Well, he wishes he could escape this. It all seems so contagious. Not to be yourself and faceless in a song that has no soul. I remember feeling alone. Remember losing hope. And I remember our feelings and the day they stop. And we are all innocent. We are all innocent. We are. And we are all innocent. We are all innocent. We are. No, Tina loses faith in what she knows. It's our music, it's all of her clothes. Thinks it's surgery and a nail nose. Every calorie is a war. And when she wishes she was a dancer, like she never heard of cancer. When she's God would give us some answers and make her feel beautiful. I remember feeling alone. I remember losing hope. I remember our feelings and the day they stop. We are all innocent. We are all innocent. We are. All innocent. We are all innocent. We are. Yeah. And the day they stop. We are all innocent. We are all innocent. We are. And we are all innocent. We are all innocent. We are. And you are. We are all innocent. We are all innocent. We are, yeah. We are all innocent. Well, we are all innocent. We are. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Célébrons notre Canada fort et fier. Live from Ottawa, let's celebrate our Canada loud and proud. With over 50 artists, including Sam McLaughlin, Mazayan, Rock Voisine, Tom Cochrane, Josh Ross, Edith Butler, Asiva, Cœur de Pirate, and Talk.
Colors fading, 'cause I kept you waiting. It's a wild, wild world, and you're a wild, wild world. The sun's still shining, but it seems half the size, and it's a wild, wild world out here. time runs out, what if I run away to Mars? Would you find me in the stars? Oh, how would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen when I run away to Mars? Can't tell which way's home. I've been gone for so long, it's an empty world up here. I skip stones and wonder how long till I'm discovered it's a quiet life up. Before my time runs out, what if I run away to Mars? Would you find me in the stars? Would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen when I run away to Mars? 3, 2, 1, I miss you. Oh, I'm sorry I got issues. Right, your turn, here we go. What if I run away to Mars? Would you find me in the stars? Oh, would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen when I run away to
Veuillez maintenant accueillir l'animatrice de la soirée. Please welcome your host, Isabelle Racicot.
Bonsoir! Bonsoir tout le monde! Good evening, Ottawa! Quelle belle foule! From coast to coast to coast, welcome. Peu importe où vous êtes en ce moment, d'un bout à l'autre du pays, bienvenue au spectacle de la Fête du Canada. Non, mais on a-tu un party ici ce soir? Wow! And what a great way to start the show with talk and social media sensation Enola Bédard. Hein, vous n'êtes pas d'accord? Quelle belle façon de commencer ce spectacle de 2 heures avec talk. And tonight, we have a 2-hour show with more than 50 artists performing. Et moi, ben, c'est avec un immense plaisir que je suis de retour pour célébrer avec vous ce soir. So, to keep the show going in style, on accueille l'une des artistes les plus acclamées de la francophonie. Elle nous présente son nouveau single, Cavale. So put your hands together for French-Canadian superstar, Cœur de Pirate.
Souvent aux instants passés, à mettre des paillettes, me faire remarquer par toi et celle au collant néon qui crie fort au loin ton prénom. J'ai passé des heures dans les sport pour t'aider, enfin pouvoir te retrouver et passer un serait-ce qu'un moment dans la maison de tes parents. Dès que tu as su que mon cœur battait en cavale, tu as saisi l'occasion vers ton escale. Où iras-tu quand les regrets reviendront? Que deviens-tu si tu n'y toujours à la fin? Plus d'une fois, deux fois rien. Tes yeux de bleu, franges au carré, tu semblais une montagne au centre des marées. Et des glaces sur elle, c'est devant moi alors que mon nez fondait face à toi. Mais dès que tu as su que mon cœur battait en cavale, tu as saisi l'occasion vers ton escale. Où iras-tu quand les regrets reviendront? Que deviens-tu si tu n'y toujours à la fin? Plus d'une fois, deux fois rien. Qui seras-tu quand les souvenirs reviendront? Combien de vent pour ce qu'on serait devenu si tu m'avais voulu? Et quand je te revois, tu viens me prendre dans tes bras, tu me dis à quel point j'ai l'air de bien aller. Je sais que tu t'en veux d'avoir laissé passer cette chance de m'embrasser. Où iras-tu quand les regrets reviendront? Que deviens-tu si tu nies toujours à la fin? Plus d'une fois, deux fois rien. Qui seras-tu quand les souvenirs reviendront? Combien de honte pour ce qu'on serait devenu si tu m'avais voulu? Si tu m'avais voulu. Merci, thank you.
Coming up, performances by Yvan Boisvert-Flamand, Dumas, Amanda Marshall, and Muzayan. Restez des nôtres.
This is a live event and may contain offensive content, language, or nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
De retour à la fête du Canada and Ottawa, we're feeling the love all the way backstage. Merci pour votre énergie ce soir, c'est incroyable. We now welcome Atikamekw Nation singer and songwriter Yvan Boivin-Flamand, qui partage les histoires de son peuple afin de nous inspirer. À ses côtés, Dumas, un artiste que j'adore, qui depuis ses débuts en 99 a jamais cessé de nous impressionner, signant 12 albums, dont le plus récent, Cosmologie. Yvan is collaborating with fellow Québécois artist Dumas to pay tribute to one of our most revered Indigenous voices, Florent Volant. Ensemble, ils rendent hommage ce soir au grand Florent Volant avec la chanson To Inu. Merci, merci Yvan et Dumas. Et maintenant, on vous présente un jeune rappeur qui réussit vraiment à se démarquer. Here's a Canadian rapper and singer whose lyrics strike a chord and whose beats lifts us higher. His most recent album, Demain il fera beau, a été finaliste à la 10 pour l'album rap de l'année and was nominated for Best Francophone Album at this year's Junos. Il nous interprète son grand succès, Le Stade. On accueille la sensation de l'heure, Freds.
J'ai pas atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. Ça fait des semaines, je suis pas sorti et j'ai peur de te croiser dans la rue. Je mets quelques selfies en story, je les enlève dès que tu les as vus. Je fais comme si j'avais plein d'amis, comme si je vivais dans le luxe, alors que je pleure seul dans mon lit. Chaque fois que je te croise dans le bus, j'ai pas atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. J'ai pas atteint le stade où je dirais à une femme tout ce que je ressens en face sans avoir peur qu'elle me casse. Hey, tu peux garder mon outil. De toute façon, je t'ai jamais aimé. Je vais faire de grandes choses pour que tu puisses dire aux autres garçons que j'ai déjà aimé. Pour l'instant, j'écris de la musique qui restera sur mon ordi jusqu'au jour où je me lèverai de mon lit, que je la porterai dans une maison de disques. Là ça deviendra sûrement un tube. Tout ça au fond ce sera de ta faute. J'enchaînerai les concerts d'un jour à l'autre. Pour la première fois j'aurai atteint le stade où je te dirai que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. J'ai pas atteint le stade où je dirai à une femme tout ce que je ressens en face sans avoir peur qu'elle me casse. J'aurais pu te ramener sur scène, t'aurais signé des autographes. On aurait fait le tour de la terre pour échapper aux photographes. À tous les soirs, hôtel 5 étoiles. T'aurais tout fait, même du cinéma. Mais je te rassure, ça n'arrivera pas. Parce qu'enfin, pour la première fois, j'aurais atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. J'ai pas atteint le stade où je dirais à une femme tout ce que je ressens en face sans avoir peur qu'elle me casse le cœur. Je peux chialer dans 2 semaines, mais je vais faire comme si rien n'était, comme si j'avais plus de peine. J'atteins le stade où je peux kiffer la vie que je mène, celui où t'es plus dans ma tête et moi plus dans la tienne. Peut-être que je t'aime encore un peu, c'est ça le problème. Mais je vais faire comme si de rien n'était, comme si j'avais plus de peine. Merci.
Stay tuned. Restez des nôtres pour Wally and a special performance from Blue Rodeo. Sarah McLachlan hits the stage later tonight.
This is a live event and may contain offensive content, language, or nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, yo, Canada, put your hands up if you feel good. Everybody put your hands up like this. Come on. Hey. Woo. Put your hands up. Happy Canada Day. Yo, hey. Zamim c'est Daniel, il travaille chaque soir. Elle prend pause, oui, il remet râler. Pour qu'elle relaxe, il paraît même point. Elle compte Simone, bah yo fin vrai. Femme li quitte, li tourne Jacques Mel. On crise de yo, car yo fin cher. Si au Montréal, on va comprendre ça tout. Il reste sous plateau, qu'on y a pral en chou. Tête qui fait mal, maman le reste la balle. Il prend retraite, il dit pour le faire comme. Tête li fin graine, il besoin qu'on cherche. Machine l'écrasée, mais trop en bloqué. Zamim la texté, quand il en retard. 2 heures non line-up, nous prêts pour rentrer. Prendre un check, non, n'a pas de jacket, sont maintenant ouverts, ils prêts pour l'aller. Semaine en fait fini, la semaine on va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous bien pour nous sortir. Semaine en fait fini, la semaine on va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous bien pour nous sortir. Quand vous caillez des papels, rêve moins libère, pas en volet, qu'être en balai, d'une beau côté, jeudi et tout pape, tête moins caillé, côté pour me passer, pour faire connaître, c'est où m'a checké, c'est maintenant déçu, pas envie penser, pas envie baler, pas envie danser, maintenant la caille moins, seulement souffler. C'est maintenant fait fini, à souhait nous pas dormir, jeudi et vendredi, nous bien pour nous sortir, c'est maintenant fait fini. À souhait nous pas dormir, jeudi et vendredi, nous bien pour nous sortir. Ma chère, tendez, quittez tout, moi pas besoin de quitter. Mais oui, chaque fois que je fais mes yeux, on a dansé. Il rentre la caille, tout col écrasé. C'est maintenant col difficile pour éclairer. On l'aide sous table, mais qui bagaille ça? Femme n'était belle, il quitte le pour zombie. N'est-il comme ça, c'est pas rien ou à régler. Pour que tout dans poche ou était jusqu'au cou. Et chaque jour s'en fait, c'est pas une belle parole. Après tout parler, ça me toujours corps. Il mettrait le soutien, il dit la vague sous lit. Il jette à bien droite pour manger du rire. Avec sauce, bois, et ça son bon choix. Même s'ils sont coutus, il toujours gain foi. Il perd du job, il perd du famille, il perd du rêve, mais pas toute tête. Depuis ou 15 fois, bah, il va pas fort. D'ailleurs, canoë et devant l'hiver. Hey, la semaine nous va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous bien pour nous sortir. Semaine la fait fini. La semaine nous va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous bien pour nous sortir.
Bravo, c'était Wally, un artiste montréalais d'origine haïtienne qui mélange avec brio français, anglais et créole. And with several nominations at La Disque and the Junos, this year he dropped an album called 7 Bubbles. Okay, so you know that we're live from our nation's capital here in Ottawa. But we're also traveling to bring you a front row seat to incredible Canada Day celebrations across the country. Donc, on se transporte maintenant à Yellowknife pour une prestation conçue spécialement pour ce soir avec Crook the Kid et Brenda Montana.
Yellowknife, so happy to be here.
Flats is where you'll find me. Sitting, I've been singing these same songs since way back when we were just kids. And I still remember how the things you said, how we run away from here and make it big one day. All I pray for is a little space. I miss you more now than I ever did. You could blame the drugs or you could blame the kid, man. I just know that things ain't the same. To life taken from a young man with the whole world right in front of him. There's gotta be more to life than this. Look at these pictures that we took together. Can't help but wonder if our lives are better, but we still do the same dumb things that got us out here in the first place. So
You don't have to carry this pain forever. There's light in the dark if you pull it together. One step, one breath, one truth to say. You can break the chain, you can walk away.
yeah, you could always walk away, right? No more lies, we don't try it. Ain't no disguises can hide it. We gon' keep fighting regardless.
You're still alive.
Yeah, yeah. We have been better like we always wanted. Guess we'll never know now that the time is gone, but never wanted to be the last one. So I promise you that I'ma stay strong. This song is for the ones still in it. Strength in numbers, don't fight each other. We're better off when we stick together. When we stick together, don't play the victim when it ain't hitting. This drug thing's gotta change quick. So we losing numbers don't make sense. We work together, we can fix this. Cause we ain't kids, now it's our problem. Let's make a difference, try and be some. You could be the teacher that you always wanted. The first generation to really heal traumas, yeah.
You don't have to carry this pain forever. There's light in the dark if you pull it together. One step, one breath, one truth to say. You can break the chain, you can walk away.
Yeah, you could always walk away, right? No more lies, we don't try it. Ain't no disguises can hide it. We gon' keep fighting regardless.
You're still alive. You can rise up.
Remember sunshine on that cold day and that sweet smell every time it rained. Or if I told you that it's still the same and if we got each other, we gon' be okay. If I told you that it's still the same and if we got each other, we gon' be okay. We gon' be
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Après la pause, Josh Ross rocks Canada Day in the nation's capital. So stick around. force to be reckoned with. S'imposant comme une véritable force de la scène musicale canadienne, il redéfinit le country moderne et vient tout juste de remporter le Juno de l'album country de l'année. Put your hands together for Josh Ross!
I know I shouldn't say what's up. I heard you went and met someone. Come on! But I got a little cold beer buzz and he ain't here right now. I bet you if I took your hand, we had a neon night slow dance, you get to forgetting all about it. You'd be walking out of here without it. So when you're single again and you're thinking of me, you know I got that same old Tennessee 615 that you used to hit up. A half past where you at, pick me up. When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a king-size bed, just missing a queen. Make me your first call after your last call with him. And you won't ever be single again. How we feeling? With a name on it, a slow drive on a Sunday, you can count on it. I'll treat you better than he ever did. A girl, when we're together, you won't ever wish that you're single again and you're thinking of me. You know I got that same old Tennessee 615 that you used to hit up. A half past where you at, pick me up. When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a king-size bed, just missing a queen. Make me your first call after your last call with him. And you won't ever be single again. Oh, single again. Single again. Single again. So when you're single again and you're thinking of me, you know I got that same old Tennessee. A 615 that you used to hit up. A half past where you at, pick me up. When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a king-size bed, just missing a queen. Make me your first call after your last call with him. And you won't ever be single again. Oh, single again. A single again. A single again. And you won't ever be single again. Ladies and gentlemen, how we feeling? Well, I just want to say I'm damn proud to be Canadian and represent Canada no matter where I go in the world. So thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate you very much. This next song's called Hey How You Look. Hard to believe it, girl, that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Don't wanna assume, but it seems like you're having the time of your life. I wasn't expecting you wanna be the center of attention. Know just what you're doing while you spend time with some moms that ain't mine. Yeah, hate how you're looking there when there, you know I love red dress. Hate how it still gets my heart breaking, beating out my chest. Hate how you're laughing and acting like what we had is gone. Girl, it ain't been that long. I hate how you got that up to something kind of look in your eye. Hate how you're happy when I'm about to lose my mind. You look so good, damn, that's why I feel so right. Girl, I hate how you look moving on. Wish I could help it. Girl, I don't know why I haven't lately. watching every second like a train wreck. Can't look away, hard as I try. Baby, hey, how you looking now and then? You know I love red dress. Hate how it still gets my heart breaking beat down my chest. Hey, how you laughing and acting like what we had is gone. Girl, it ain't been that long. Hey, how you got that something kind of look in your eye. Hate how you're happy when I'm about to lose my mind. You look so good, damn, that's why I feel so wrong. Girl, I hate how you look, moving on and getting gone with somebody new. While I'm hurting, shooting doubles, steering this corner booth. Yeah, spinning right in front of me. Can't face the truth, know it's wrong. Girl, I hate how you look, moving on. How we doing down here? Hate how you looking there when man, you know I love red dress. Hate how it still gets my heart breaking, beating down my chest. Hate how you laughing and acting like what we had is gone. Girl, it ain't been that long. Hate how you got that up to something kind of look in your eye. Hate how you're happy when I'm about to lose my mind. You look so good, damn, that's why I feel so wrong. Girl, I hate how you look, moving on. Canada, I love you, see ya.
Merci. Thank you, Josh Ross. Thank you. Hey, y en a qui ont touché à Josh Ross? Chanceux! OK, Ottawa, you know that people are watching across the country. Puis il y en a peut-être qui nous regardent à travers le monde. On leur montre-tu que le party, c'est ici que ça se passe? Je veux vous entendre. Je pense qu'en 4 ans, c'est la plus grande foule qu'on a eue, puis je suis contente que vous soyez là ce soir. OK. Ce qui s'en vient, c'est du bonbon. Pour avoir vu notre prochaine invitée en répétition, là, je vous promets une chose, elle va électriser la scène. She's only 20 years old, and she's already taking the Canadian pop world by storm. Son tout premier single, Fake Friends, a explosé sur les ondes, atteignant le top 10 au pays. Voici Billy Dupage singing her pop anthem. I love it, Fake Friends.
Un jour, tu veux de moi, première fois que t'agis comme ça. Mais demain, je serai plus rien. Est-ce que c'est déjà la fin? À quoi tu penses? Que je vais me laisser emporter par tes mots? Mais à quoi tu penses? Je veux plus jamais endurer ton ego. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Tu parles et tu reviens quand ça te convient. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Chaque fois c'est le même jeu, le même refrain. Pourquoi faire semblant de m'aimer, même si c'est pas la vérité? I'm so tired of my fake friends. So tired of my fake friends, fake friends. Un jour tu reviens, première fois que ça me fait plus rien. Plus capable, c'est assez. Le fake, je peux plus supporter. À quoi tu penses? Que je vais me laisser emporter par tes mots? Mais à quoi tu penses? Je veux plus jamais endurer ton ego. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Tu parles et tu reviens quand ça te convient. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Chaque fois c'est le même jeu, le même refrain. Pourquoi faire semblant de Tu penses que je vais me laisser emporter par tes mots, mais à quoi tu penses? Je veux plus jamais endurer ton ego. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Tu pars et tu reviens quand ça te convient. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Chaque fois c'est le même jeu, le même refrain. Pourquoi faire semblant de m'aimer, même si c'est pas la vérité? I'm so tired of my fake friends. So tired of my fake friends, fake friends. Merci beaucoup.
À venir après la pause, performances from Zion and Edith Butler. Stay tuned.
This is a live event and may contain offensive content, language, or nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Je suis tellement contente d'accueillir nos prochains invités. C'est un groupe montréalais, formé au tournant des années 2000, qui a tracé la voie pour des centaines d'artistes rap et hip-hop dans la francophonie. We're so lucky to have them on the show tonight, and I'm talking about legendary Quebec hip-hop group Mosaïen. Their career took them from underground battles to international tours with the world's biggest stars. Ils ont partagé la scène, entre autres, avec Moby, Daft Punk et Eminem. J'y vais en créole. Fais bruit pour Mosaïen!
Hey, put your hands up, remember these hands.
C'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Le boss de l'entrée arrive, on ne sait même pas où aller. Représenté par Jasmine, ils s'entendent de tout aller. Peut-être sur la caille, y'a du bien, in and out, c'est la panique totale. Freestyle, the criminal. Y'a plus de justice, que de hustlers, puis de portraits. Toxic, et comme les cops, la panique doit démontrer nos dépendances au système. Qui est la fête n'est jamais race des qui traîne les tables juste comme New Feet en Babylone. Old style, le minimum plan, n'a de vie. Celui qui a des tutas, esclaves qui vivent de rôle, qui a le mini-dom. La vie est si belle que peut-être c'est de la mort. Les femmes qui streament pour le ciel, pour qu'elle apporte. Le range près de jumeaux des airs au-dessus de la mort. Oh, dans les airs de Bordeaux. Y'a trop de familles déchirées d'enfants martyrisés. Tu le vois, c'est ici, je veux des noirs, c'est divisé. Je vois tout le monde les mains dans les airs.
Aime-moi nous papa. La vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. Oh, 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 la vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Comme la peur des Antilles, mon clan brille. Entendre les gens qui ont anéanti le pouvoir de Druy en 1804. Black and proud to be, je vise les gens aptes à reconnaître qu'aujourd'hui c'est camouflé. Mais faut pas soucier, nous sommes associés. Tu peux t'en côté sur moi si la charge est lourde. Un coup de main ou bien avant le compte à rebours. On part de où? Reconnaître ta force. Hey, ta rage, pense bien à où est-ce que tu l'amorces. Ne fais jamais la tête, c'est ta planète. Fais ce que t'as à faire avec de A à Z. Reconnais d'où tu sors, donne beaucoup de support. Au gros qui pourtant se fout de la mort. À bout de tes forces, t'as besoin de tes alliés. Tout le monde est de
La vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. Je vois tout le monde les mains dans les airs. Oh, la vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Qu'un monde qui a manqué de dégâts. Propose-nous pas qu'on y a moins qu'on nous a besoin d'Elma. Ou t'as fait bon bloc au collier, ou t'as mangé manteau. Qu'on y va comme contrôler. Moi, ouais, j'ai au manque l'eau, ça prend. On va pas reconnaître absent. On va chez 10 bêtises, on fait une merde absent. Pas les français, gros classe l'école, billet, crayon, montré. Parmi la cagotte, bien mené, c'est contre la carte montée. Bouche ou senti, ou à bail menti. Haïti, ou n'est pas manger couillon, reste menti. Yes, Skype, Ravette. Yes, comme cette barrette. Baguette comme ça, baguette, j'ai mangé par une esclave.
Pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. Oh, et bon, la vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. Oh, 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 la vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Bonne fête, Canada!
Wouhou! Hey, quelle performance électrisante de Mosaïen! Merci. OK, maintenant, préparez-vous pour une véritable, j'ai envie de dire, tornade de joie de vivre qui cumule plus de 60 ans de carrière. Get ready for legendary folk singer Edith Butler, une pionnière de la musique acadienne, affectionately known in English as Mother Acadie, accompanied by young métis fiddler Morgan Grace. Voici donc la légende Edith Butler. Restez des nôtres. After the break, à Siva et Cœur de Pirate sur la scène de la Fête du Canada.
This is a live event and may contain offensive content, language, or nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
OK, are we having fun so far? On a-tu du plaisir? OK. Elle est de retour sur la scène pour une deuxième performance. Depuis plus de 15 ans, elle charme le public ici comme ailleurs avec son univers lumineux et sa voix unique. Tonight, Cœur de Pirate revisits one of her breakout hits that launched her into superstardom. But first, Asiva, with a performance that weaves traditional throat singing into her indie folk sound. Mais d'abord, préparez-vous pour un voyage unique avec sa voix cristalline et ses chants en Inuktitut. Accompanied by dance duo The Bégin Sisters, voici Asiva, followed by Cœur de Pirate.
Alors tu vois comme tout se mêle et du cœur à tes lèvres je deviens un casse-tête. Ton rire me crie de te lâcher avant de perdre prise et d'abandonner. Je ne t'en demanderai jamais autant. Déjà que tu me traites comme un grand enfant, nous n'avons plus rien à risquer à part nos vies qu'on laisse de côté. Mais il m'aime encore et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. C'en est assez de citer doublement, c'est plus dur à faire. Un autrement, car sans rire, c'est plus facile de rêver à ce qu'on ne pourra jamais plus toucher. On se prend la main comme des enfants, le bonheur aux lèvres un peu naïvement. On marche ensemble, de pas décider, alors que nos têtes nous crient de tout arrêter. Il m'aime encore, et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore, et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Et malgré ça, il m'aime encore, et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore, et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort, et malgré ça il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, et malgré ça il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort, mais il m'aime. Je t'aime encore plus fort, et malgré ça, je m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Merci, Happy Canada Day.
Quel beau moment. Merci à Siva et Cœur de Pirate. Okay, before we go any further, can we please give a big round of applause to our wonderful house band? On applaudit nos musiciens et choristes sous la direction de Guillaume Marchand. Okay, now let's head to Vancouver. They're a duo on stage and in life who turned their passion into an explosive sound. Puis ce qui nous frappe chez ce couple de musiciens, c'est leur énergie sur scène et leur refrain accrocheur. Ce sont des habitués de la Fête du Canada, and we're thrilled to have them back, accompanied by Little Watt Nation hoop dancer Alex Wells, qui est danseur de cerceau traditionnel. Voici Deer Rouge.
This is a song about growing little by little by little. You can't grow overnight. Here we go.
Feeling just a bit unsteady. Life can hang you out to dry. They say that it can only get better. Baby, your mother's right. Working on to fix that ripped coat so I can wear it out tonight. Still dancing
It's coming your way, your way. Let's go! It's coming my way. When it all drops, singing, baby, something good is coming. Baby, something good is coming my way. Taking me away.
Après la pause, the moment you've been waiting for, la seule et unique Sarah McLachlan.
you.
Fireworks exploding in the distance, temporary towers soar. Fireworks emulating heaven, tethered no stars anymore. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish? This one thing doesn't have to go away.
No, I'll do it. Oh. Take a seal.
And we mean everybody.
Hey, lady, huck us the ball.
Yeah, can you huck the ball over?
Hi, it's Yaya. I need a fresh start. I want to make our community a better place. What's up, kids?
Are you a drug dealer?
This is a live event and may contain offensive content, language, or nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Bon, ça y est, on y est arrivé. We know that many of you have been waiting for this moment. Born and raised in Nova Scotia, our next guest has solidified her place as a music icon. Lauréate de plusieurs prix Grammy et Juno, cette chanteuse a vendu plus de 40 millions d'albums en carrière. Ouais, she is one of Canada's most treasured voices with songs that don't just echo through speakers. They live in us, comfort us, and remind us of our shared humanity. Sa voix transcende les frontières, en plus d'avoir façonné la trame sonore de notre pays. She chose Ottawa to celebrate this year's Canada Day. Are you ready? Canada, la voici, our very own, l'incomparable Sarah McLachlan.
Come out at night. That's when the energy comes and the dark side's light and the vampires roar. You stretch your ass to wear and your suicide call, and across from a faith that died before Jesus came. You're building a mystery. Church where you sleep with voodoo dolls and you won't give up the search for ghosts in the hall. You wear sandals in the snow and a smile that won't wash away. Can you look out the window without your shadow getting in the way? Oh, you're so beautiful, an edge and a charm. So careful when I'm in your arms, 'cause you're working, building a mystery, holding on, holding it. Yeah, you're working, building a mystery, and choosing so carefully. Woke up screaming aloud, breath from your secret God. Feed off our fears and hold back your tears. Oh, you give us a tantrum and know it all grin. Just when we need one, and the evening's through. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're beautiful, master man. You set it up your razor wire shrine.
building street.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
I love you too. I love you, Canada. This is such a beautiful, wonderful country to get to live in. I'm so grateful.
You spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for the break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful leaves. Memories seep from my veins and maybe empty. Oh, weightless air, maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are born from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. But the storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. You don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. This glory sends brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. Oh, you are born from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Love you, Canada.
Stay tuned for Catherine Levac et Jeff Douglas and a special medley of iconic hits juste après la pause.
I can't believe we're here.
My stepfather, he's not the warmest guy. I'm somewhere between room temperature and sleet.
It's okay to be queer. It's okay to be trans.
I can't believe we did it.
It's brilliant.
Fireworks exploding in the distance, temporary towers soar. Fireworks emulating heaven, till there are no stars anymore.
This is a live event and may contain offensive content, language, or nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Voici la lettre d'amour au Canada by two proud Canadians, Catherine Levac et Jeff Douglas.
Hey, I know that people think of us as a nation of maple syrup and double-doubles, of bannock and butter tarts, but we're also a nation of heroes A nation of Viola Desmonds and Terry Foxes. And yes, we say A, but we also say, you are all welcome here.
Bien sûr, en effet, Jeff, ça c'est bien certain. Puis c'est vrai que le Canada, c'est le sirop d'érable, puis tout ça, les cafés 2-2, mais c'est tellement plus. Le Canada, Jeff, c'est... Le Canada, c'est aussi moi, Jeff. Une fille bilingue, franco-ontarienne, maman homoparentale de jumeaux, c'est ça le Canada!
You're right, Catherine.
Oui.
Because our superhero, our superpower as Canadians is not our similarities. It is how we unite, how we come together in our differences.
Ouais, ici on peut aimer qui on veut, aimer en français, penser en anglais. C'est le plus meilleur pays du monde, comme que quelqu'un a dit récemment.
So whatever your team, whatever your sport, we all cheer with the same passion.
Quand on se lève aux petites heures du matin pour suivre les prouesses de nos athlètes canadiens aux Olympiques, ce qui nous unit, c'est aussi cette envie de se dépasser encore ensemble, toujours.
So from Tofino to St. John's, let's not just wave the flag, let's lift it high. We'll lift it high in the spirit of resilience and respect and unity.
De Yellowknife à la baie des Chaleurs, en passant par Saint-Bernardin, aujourd'hui on se contente pas d'agiter le drapeau, on le hisse bien haut avec tout ce qu'on a dans le cœur, de l'accueil, du respect, de l'amour puis de la fierté.
Because Canada is not just where we live, it is how we live. Canada is us.
I'm a proud Canadian.
Je suis une fière Canadienne. So Canada, let's do this. This is our time, and we're gonna end this night the way we started it, loud and proud. We are Canadians! Go Canada!
Wow! Merci, Jeff Douglas et Catherine Levac. Wow, what a nice love letter to our country. OK, maintenant, on termine la soirée sur un medley de chansons qui sont passées à l'histoire. So to perform a medley of their own iconic hits, Amanda Marshall, Mitsu, Tom Cochrane, and Rock Voisine.
You and I follow the trails laid by people of faith and pride with hungry eyes. You and I conquer the stars if we try, simply live by simple vows and let the storm go by. Always be there when the world and its promises fading. There when the frost and its winter's cursing. There when the tears in your eyes keep on asking. I'll always be there. Toi et moi, on unira nos voix, et à deux, quels que soient nos rois, oh, nos dieux se gardera le droit d'être heureux. Toi et moi, on les oubliera pour toujours. Les grands have given and got none. Still I'm driven by something I can't explain. It's not a cross, it is a choice. I cannot help but hear his voice. I only wish that I could listen without shame. Let it Happy birthday, Canada. How you feeling tonight? Somewhere there's a river looking for a stream, and somewhere there's a dreamer looking for a dream. Somewhere there's a drifter trying to find his way. Somewhere someone's waiting to hear somebody say, I believe in you, and I can't even count the ways that I believe in you, and all I wanna do is help you to believe in you. Oh yeah. Somewhere someone's reaching, trying to grab that ring. And somewhere there's a silent voice calling out, learning how to say. Some of us can't move ahead, we're paralyzed with fear, and everybody's listening. I know why, 'cause we all need to hear what I believe dans les yeux, un corps de maître, une peau de feu. C'est difficile de te quitter, mais vaut mieux maintenant que jamais. Bye bye, mon cowboy. Bye bye, mon rodéo. C'est si dur de tomber si bas quand t'as été si beau. Bye bye, mon héros. Bye bye, mon gigolo. Le vent te brûle un peu trop. Fais bien attention de tomber à l'eau. Bye bye, ta-da-da-da-da-da. Bye bye, ta-da-da. Bye bye, ta-da-da-da-da-da. Bye bye, ta-da-da. Bye bye.
That you travel on when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn back to the wind. The world outside of a darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. With the brave out free, love is sore. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate. I break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today.
Life is a highway. Now we're riding all night long. Yeah, come on. You're going my way. Now we're driving all night long.
Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. Loved you now like I loved you then. This is the road that leads to the ends. Mozambique to the Memphis night. It's a carbon path. Canada's legs knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, but not a lonely man. There's no load I can't hold. The road's so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors.
Life is a highway. Now we're riding all night long.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We're going my way. Now we're driving all night long.
There was a distance between you and I, you and I. A misunderstanding once, but now looking in the eye. Let me play the harp for you.
Thank you to all the wonderful artists.
Keep the lights, the bright beacon of democracy shining, Canada, because you are the best. We love you.
Thank you to all the wonderful artists who perform. And happy Canada Day. Enjoy the fireworks, everyone. Bonne fête du Canada. Ça